All right, guys. It is time for yet another replay from this week's Icyfar. It is the recycling challenge, where players had to be as efficient as possible. Up here in the top left-hand side, in the red, representing Icyfar, it is Terranized. Some people terraform. Some people Terranize, I guess. Terranized. It's a weird name. It's not Terrazine, right? But it looks almost like Terrazine, but it's Terranized. Is it like, are they trying to do it like terrorized, maybe? But it's like Terranized? I don't know. Down here at the bottom right, in the blue, it is the Protoss King. Very original name there. And a very interesting SimCity here. As we see exactly what goes on. Looks like I had that sound turned off, didn't I? Alright guys, if you want to get your replays in for next week, by the way, don't forget to get your replays in. The challenge is Assert Dominance. So I want you all to show just how Chad you are. Don't play with secrets. I'm going to hide my strategies from my opponent because I can't fight them front on. Ooh. No, don't be a coward. Announce in chat. Say, I'm cannon rushing, and then go fucking cannon rush him. Don't lie either. Don't lie. That's the whole thing. They will think you're lying because they'd say, why would he tell me his strategy? But then you're actually going to do it to some degree. I mean, you could still be flexible and shit, but yeah. By the way, guys, look at this incredible build. It's 2-gate core double gas. Hasn't built a single probe past the first 3. Ooh, my God. And I thought I was shitting on the players in the first map from today's Icyfar. Oh my God. What am I looking at right now? This is, wow. Solid 45 seconds a minute of just not building probes there. Oh no. And the Terran's like, well, look at this wall off. What am I looking at? Oh gosh, wow. I mean, I always encourage low-level replays, guys. But this isn't even just low level. This is just weird as fuck. I love it. It's great. It's fantastic. Are we going to see another proxy battle cruiser? Of course. They're like, how else to be efficient? This Wolof is just doing it for me, though, guys. I don't know about you guys. I'm getting a little wet looking at this fucking travesty of a Wolof. One Stalker's going to come out. The other one as well. The Reaper's going to come in. The Stalker's going to walk right. Oh, no. He turns around. Protoss King watching. And you can see, oh, look at that. And he's like, hey, get back here, you dickhead. Great cybercore blocking off the Wolof, the Reaper jump in spot. Except for, of course, where it wasn't. The Reaper takes that one probe. Can he get a second? No. Oh, the Stalker's here. Oh, there's a probe. Might get him. No. All right, the Reaper's got to get out of there if he wants to. The Stalker is now here. Runs up the ramp. The Marine says, oi, leave, you dickhead. And there is a proxy factory. Cool. So, just gonna go 16 probe robo here. Oh God, this Protoss player. You know what's so hilarious, guys? This Protoss player has 3 different control groups. Showed they kind of knew how to micro a Stalker. But is on 16 probes. Like, this is literally just, I don't know, man. Oh no. It's just, you just don't have money. You just don't have money, man. Oh shit, Sal raided us. What's up, Sal? With the big old 120 viewer raid. What's up? How are you doing? Hope you guys had a great stream over there. People are saying the Nexus was misplaced. Dude, from everything else I'm seeing from this Protoss player, that's the best Nexus placement this guy's ever done in his life. That's the fucking travesty of a Protoss player right here. It's okay though, guys. It's a proxy Widow Mine drop, and he did get supply blocked, so it's massively delayed. There is a CC on the high ground, so good on Terranized for that. That's nice. That's nice. So it's going to be Widow Mine drop, and obviously he's got the quick armory, so they're going to be the invisible mines. Now, I am very keen to see exactly what we see here. Don't you guys love it when a base is misplaced? Because it just feels a bit inefficient and awkward, right? But has anyone replayed the Brood War campaign in the last few years? So I'll tell you. Oh my God. You start a level, the minerals are here, and your command center is literally here, and you're like, what? And you have 3 workers, and it's like, there you go, Raynor. We gotta build up an army to defend the Zerg. And you're like, but why is my command center over there? And the level's just like, get fucked. And it's like every Brood War level as Terran, you start by lifting your command center and floating it to a not shit position. But when you play as Zerg or Protoss, it's just like, oh, here you go. And you're like, what? You just have to build another one. Because it's so fucking bad. We've got obviously new viewers in here who say, is this Bronze League? Well, welcome everybody from all the Gold League players coming in. Now, we get this every day whenever we're casting Icyfar or Florencio. People say, is this Bronze? No, the answer is these players are better than you. Almost always. In this case, let's be real, this looks about Gold League, but it could be, this could be plat. This could be plat. I mean, the Protoss's opening was absolutely fucking horrendous, but I've seen GM Protoss players with the fundamentals of a wet fucking, no. No! What the fuck is wrong with this Protoss? Okay, thank God. No. If he didn't pull those probes away, I would have lost my shit. I love that they're too afraid to go back to mining, by the way, because they're coming off cooldown. So this like Immortal and this Observer are now doing the slowest cleanup of all time. While all the probes. Wait. Imagine if they forget about this one and they run back through it. No, okay, he cleans that one up. Wait, there's more. Oh, no. Oh, this Terran player, he fucked it up. He missed his opportunity to drop, man. Okay, gets a good one there. Still a widow. Fucking Protoss player, man. How does this guy even know what Observers and Immortals are? That's what I find hilarious here. This Terran player, is he gonna try to take out the Immortal with Widow Mines? This is so stupid. Thomas. So this is remember, this is the recycling challenge. This was meant to be about players being as efficient as they could. It's not really the direct damage that's efficient, but let's extrapolate the 10,000 minerals of lost mining time, and this is actually disgustingly efficient. I'm totally down with it, guys. I am totally down. Not to mention, remember, the Widow Mines go invisible and shit, so makes sense. He's trying to recycle the Widow Mines by keeping them invisible. I love that like 9 probes have gone back to mining and everything else is just jerking it. This one Immortal and this Observer are just hanging out. What are we doing, Protoss? He's just fucking chilling. He's got a pack of Stalkers on the other side of the map just sitting there. Like, what are your priorities right now, dude? Oh no. Yes. Oh! I always joke about the reality TV show in the Capurulu sector, hosted by Donny Vermillion after he was kicked off cable news, called Refugee Hunters. Well, I'm pretty sure Terranized is actually the producer of that television show, and these are the victims. I mean, contestants. The reality show contestants. The probes of Protoss King. But let's be fucking real. It is literally the sort of most fucked up entertainment that only Donny Vermillion would commentate on. Oh, we're gonna recall... We're gonna recall one Observer. Okay, this is... Wow. What are you doing? You fucking... Oh my god. Dude, protect your fucking refugees. Oh no. Oh my god. What torture porn is this? I didn't sign up for this today. What the fuck? What are we watching? Why? I hate you. Put your fucking workers back to mining. What is wrong with you, you fucking gronk? Why? Is this the guy in the BattleNet forums at the top of every thread saying, fuck you, Blizzard, Widow Mines is so broken and unfair, I lose every game because there's no time to react? It's this guy, right? Is this the guy? I think we found him, guys. Think we found fucking shitbeard962 telling Blizzard to go fuck themselves every time they make any post about anything. And those Blizzard employees are forced to interact with their community. So they're sitting there. Oh no, the Observer! Drags, yep, great micro there from Protoss King. Drags the Widowmine shot into the Observer. Is building one more with his last minerals. And Refugee Hunters, episode 27, season 3, does continue. So I think it is becoming a little bit derivative at this point, you know. It feels a little bit like it's too recycled, you know. It's too episodic in nature. I feel like you need a bit more of a big story arc. You need something, you know, to kind of get the last Observer. Wait, no, there's one more. Okay, wait, there's 2 observers, actually. There's one on the other side of the map with this fucking squad of douchebags as well. Guys, can I just give a shout out to Terranized for having 10 minutes where there's, like, no pressure on them, and behind that managing to get 8 Marines and 2 siege tanks out? Some people are like, oh, he's smurfing. Pig! He's smurfing. Is he? I think he's pretty shit as well. I just think he hasn't been looking at anything except his Widowmine drops, and they happen to have done far beyond the damage they ever should have done. Somehow there's 9 probes out. Oh, I thought he lost all of his probes. Apparently there's 9 probes that were hiding. So a few refugees do finally find a semblance of normality. And it seems like our Terran player with Thor drops. Yes, that does seem like the logical transition. 2 factory proxy Thor drops. Oh, that Widowmine takes out a Stalker on the way home. Nice. I do want to see this Thor drop go in. Remember, guys, whenever you're doing a drop and it's the only thing going on at a time, you do want to boost into the base. That way you can ensure there's no way out. It's what we call a Chad move. Something players like Florencio really enjoy doing. You know, yeah, a tryhard cuck here would save the boost to get out. Not Terranized. Terranized fucks. You can tell, man. Look at this. Scoping it out, looking for that refugee fucking probesy. Just grab him by the probesy. That's what that Thor's thinking about, man. He wants to assert dominance. That's what he wants to do. Don't forget, guys, if you just tuned in, we do have the new challenge up for next week. It is !Icyfar in chat. Make sure you assert dominance by announcing your strategies to your opponent before you even do it. Watch your opponent shit the bed because they think you're lying. They don't trust anything you say. And then they get fucking mad with some shit after you beat them with some shit that you've already told them about. So yeah, it should be good. I'm looking forward to some people telling the people who enter to go kill themselves. They'll be like, oh, I'm going D2s. And the opponent's gonna be like, shut the fuck up. Like, I know that's gonna happen. If you guys play this challenge, you'll get some people very angry because they know they're being fucked with, like, the moment you start talking shit like that. Good response here from Protoss King. You can notice how Protoss King ambles back and forwards, kind of lost. It really does look a little bit like a drunk army at this point, right? He's like, there's a drop here and he just runs over there. I'm like, what are we doing? It's chrono boosting probes now. Isn't it crazy? 13 minutes into the game, after like not building probes properly all game long, suddenly there's like consistent probe production and chronos. It's fine. As I say that, those 2 probes finish up and there is nothing else happening for Protoss King right now. Can we get a Protoss King's vision? Let's try and get inside the mind of Protoss King. Well, queues up a probe. 2 more. Drops chronos, but only queues 1 probe each time. Isn't this amazing? You know you can build like almost 3 probes with a single chrono, right? Oh, is this one of these fucking players who watched that Day 9 episode? Oh, no. It is, isn't it? Okay, so this is like one of the fundamental things people learn when they're learning StarCraft. Yeah. They're like, oh, because you don't want to queue up extra units, that's bad. So you're never allowed to queue more than 1 worker at a time. And I'm like, dude, you're playing with like 80 APM. You should be queuing 5 workers at a time. You're fucking slow as all shit, man. This is so dumb. And everyone's like, but Day 9 said. And I'm like, think for yourselves. I'm like, there is a good fundamental reasoning for what he's saying, which is don't queue up like, you know, 6 siege tanks at a time and then not be able to afford your barracks. But fucking hell, man. The number of people who do this, where they think you're not allowed to build more than 1 worker at a time. I'm like, why? And they're like, well, it's inefficient. I'm like, it's inefficient if you're a 300 APM player with not terrible mechanics. If you chrono boost both your Nexi, you fucking queue up like 6 probes, mate, and then you go do other things while you're waiting for that to continue. Oh, I come across this like every day. It's like there's a lot of people who have been taught fundamental lessons of StarCraft without actually understanding why they're being told those things. They just try to do it without thinking. And I think I just... Please, build. Can we just finish this? Oh my god. There's 3 Thors here. Oh, those 2 Thors are going to try and get away. I think they could have won that fight, but they leave their brother to get his ass kicked. 4 Thors dropped in the main. Come on, at this point, you've got to feel like you're getting some balls slapped in your face. And thank god Protoss King realizes. I was like, don't stay in here. You're dead, mate. Oh, wait, sorry, can we just watch from the first Widow Mine drop again? I just want to show, guys. I just want to do a quick timestamp. How many minutes of running away are we going to be seeing? Because that first Widow Mine drop, by the way, proxy Widow Mine drop, hits at almost 6 minutes. Ha level. All right, but check this out. This was so sick from Terranized. Goes, okay, Widow Mine. All right, so this was like 5 minutes. Let's say 5:30. It was actually slightly after. Let's say 5:30. Well, it was right about 5:30. Let's say 5 minutes 30. Mining stops. All right, when do the probes get back to mining minerals in any meaningful way? That was such a sick move, by the way. Been a minute and a half now. 6 probes come back to mine and then run away again. Two minutes after the initial Widow Mine drop, 10 probes return to mining temporarily. The other probes, too afraid, want to see if any Widow Mines go off before they go in. So gets about 20 seconds of mining. 2 minutes later. And then goes back to fucking no mining. Seriously, it's essentially been almost no mining for the entire time. Have you guys ever seen someone literally lose all mining time? 5 minutes 30 to 9 minutes. And even here, I think gets pulled off again, right? Yeah. Yeah, they didn't even get to return their loads. Samwise was somewhere in there like, share the load, Frodo. It turns out the Widow Mine's the only one interested in sharing the load, and it was definitely not a Ring of Sauron. Let's put it that way. So when did the probes actually go back to mining? It was 5 minutes 30, they lost mining. Every time they come back in, the Widow Mines come back in. This is amazing. They still didn't get to mine. Nope, they're still running around. 10 minutes. Nope, once again, every time! 10 minutes 30. 5 minutes of no mining time. Mother fudger. Unsafe workplace regulation? I don't know. What do we call that video? Thanks for enjoying that one, guys. That was bloody disgusting. GG's.